Ambassadors are going to John Mahama, and John Mahama is telling them ECG problem. This is the problem we are faced with.
All right, so I'm responding to this statement made by Calvin Taylor. With all due respect, what is Calvin Taylor saying? Calvin Taylor is saying that no pressure on Mahama. Wow, this is a double stand. This is a double stand because last year, for instance, the way Calvin Taylor was putting pressure on the government, it made us good by exposing all the rots in the government. And because of that, Ghanaians were able to decide as to whether they will retain the Akufo-Addo government or they will kick them out and bring the Mahama government. And because of that, Mahama was able to have a convincing win in the elections. That goes to tell you that the pressure Calvin Taylor was giving to the Akufo-Addo government did us good by helping us know why we should be able to change the government. So if today Calvin Taylor is telling us that we should not put pressure on Mahama, I want to disagree with Calvin Taylor. I want to disagree with Calvin Taylor because I'm suspecting that if Calvin Taylor will continue like this, then we will not see the benefit of what Calvin Taylor has been doing for all these years. And he might not be the person we used to know. Yes, he might not be the person we used to know because Calvin Taylor really fires at people a lot, especially when you are not doing the right thing. Let me say that Calvin Taylor is my role model. He's a senior colleague to me and I respect him so much. But on this comment that he has made that no pressure on Mahama, for me, I disagree with him. Government is a continuous business. And when it is a continuous business, it means that we need to put them on their toes by checking them up. So criticizing them is not a bad thing. And telling them the real fact too is not wrong. That is why Akufo-Addo was saying that we should be citizens and not spectators. So Calvin Taylor, I'm not siding with you on this statement because I want to see more of you in the coming days and weeks ahead of us. When it is wrong with this government, please say it as it is, the way you used to do it. I beg your pardon. You should come up again on this note, okay? All right. I'm also responding to Sarkodie. Sarkodie too was saying something. Let me read over here. Back to Gary Sokis like we never left before. Wow. So Sarkodie too, I suspect, is trying to relate this issue to the Doomsor. The Doomsor alarm that the ruling government now is trying to highlight for us to know that we are going to face Doomsor in the coming days or months. Okay, Sarkodie, please, you're a legend. You know, as a legend, you should not also take one stand, okay? So you and Calvin Taylor looks as if you are opposite to each other because during Akufo-Addo's regime, I didn't see much of you, Sarkodie, trying to criticize the government for the government to know that he's supposed to do A, B, C, D. So why then that this time around you are now coming out to tell us that we are back to Gary Sokis like we never left? Wow, unbelievable. So we need everybody to be criticizing the government. When I say criticize, I'm referring to constructive criticism. So when it is wrong, you have to criticize the government, and when it is right, you need to applaud the government. And that is how we must live in this country as citizens. That is why the government and its members, communicators, are always taking advantage of us because they know that they have people who will be defending them even though they are doing the wrong thing. So this 2025, you are not going to give in to these people at all. We are really going to criticize them whenever they are doing something wrong and applaud them whenever they are going to do something right. It's very, very, very important. Now, what is on my table right now is Jinapor. John Jinapor is the energy minister designate for this ruling government, and is not yet confirmed. It will be confirmed by parliament. Now, Jinapor made a statement. Let me read for you. Doomsor looms. Akufo-Addo government failed to purchase fuel for power generation. Jinapor. Hey, Jinapor, is that what you are trying to tell us? You were there, you were part of Mahama's transition team. Akufo-Addo also had a transition team. Both of you were joined to be able to come out with how you'll be able to transfer governance from one party to the next party. You saw everything. Why didn't you say this thing during that time? Now that Akufo-Addo government is no more there, you are now trying to let us know that Akufo-Addo's government did not buy fuel for us to get enough energy to power our industries. So this is not acceptable, and we will not take it lightly for you. But I have to give thumbs up to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, because right after his inauguration, he summoned a committee members to be able to deliberate on how they will be able to solve the Doomsor issue. And that alone for me is the way forward of what we must be doing. He is showing leadership. He is showing that he is working. He is not just talking for us to believe about past histories, but rather he is trying to focus on what we can do to be able to achieve. So finally on this, the Gridco company has issued a report. And what is the report about? Gridco is saying that we will need $90 million to avert the Doomsor crisis. So now, where you are, monies have started being mentioned. $90 million. So politicians are in such a way that they will highlight a situation and magnify it in such a way that when they quote an amount that they will use to solve their problem, you all keep quiet. $90 million is not small money. So it's early days yet. For me, I'll always be on the government to be on its toes so that the right things can be done at all times. Here is Vibes Day Show. Don't forget to add the hashtag Vibes Day anytime you want to drop your comment. Shout out. I'm out.